Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in a little bit of Stelle gameplay today. And I, by no means, am the world's foremost Stelle expert. But I'm hoping to share a little bit of knowledge with you guys today because I've been training for her on the pro environment, man. And I'm still have so much to learn, but I'm hoping to share like some tips and stuff I've picked up along the way. Really early game lately, I've been really liking playing air pressure rifle. I don't know if it's correct. Another thing I've really kind of been debating early game is like picking up free fall sim or not. Delivery drone is obviously very strong. It's a pretty good like onboard item as well. Normally I like hitting Kina because I'm looking for like ornithopter, gyro gun sight, that kind of stuff. And I think I will take a delivery drone. I'm debating rolling. The reason I'm debating rolling is if I see a medium or weapon shop, I'm looking for mediums. Typically on Stelle like early game, like Kara, aerial turret, air pressure rifle, squirrel suit is very strong. So I could roll here, look for the suit, but if I see Isla or medium merchant, the two like really good merchants next shop, I can't buy two medium items and roll, so I'm gonna do that. And see, here's middle, like, so we'll take the squirrel suit because I think this is very strong, and then we're just looking for something to kind of fill it out. That's interesting, for sure. So one notable thing here is that we rolled both of the good econ nodes. So we rolled past like the loot items and we rolled past the +4 gold. So I could take this and it will be nice to have, like getting silver loot items right away is very good econ, but we might tank our day one. Because going into a monster fight, we're probably going to get back about 4 gold of value. So we might have to take one more econ node. I think I'm going to greed it. And if we get a win here today, it's going to be very amazing. But yeah. And so typically, Pyro's a very strong monster in general on any hero. I guess not, isn't there, like, no, pretty much any hero, right? Am I tripping? Am I missing something? Pyro's insane. On Stelle, I don't necessarily love the Balloon Engine lines as much early, but I'm also not, like, a master of playing them. I think Fang Dingo is really good just because, like, the average gold is a little bit higher. You can get pelts, which sell for 2, as a bronze item, which is quite nice. So I could get, like, 4 gold here in value, which would be excellent. Another thing I've been thinking about more is I used to really like skill on her, but on Stelle, but sometimes you don't hit like weapons early, and sometimes you're like, well, I didn't hit weapons, you know? I kind of need just to up my board, and like her small item is pretty like her small pool is pretty small. Like it's not unlikely to get like a headset up, like a enchanted headset or like an enchanted ornithopter, that kind of stuff that you're gonna be wanting to play for a while, or like. Even like Flysicle, I feel like a lot of times you want like targeted fly early. And you have a pretty decent chance of getting that through your small items.
I was just trying to go to the
Take that.
store.
But yeah, Balloon Engine is good. It is just a little inconsistent. And so here, like, this is where I'm getting punished. Like, actually by getting a skill, instead of like gold, it makes this ILO much harder for us to obtain. Or if we like, didn't buy early. What's up, Scotch? So I'm actually going to take a medium item because we have no money and hope we get something good. That's Ball Blaster, which I think is not good. I think our board is kind of lacking, so I'm actually going to take an enchanted item here. Just try to get some power. And like, that's not the strongest thing ever, but just getting headset's always going to be good, right? So I'll take that pretty happily. And look at JJ, see if we can get anything meaningful to kind of wrap up our board, and we do find something very good. So now I got to figure out what we're doing. Hi, Scotch. See, I'm wondering if taking this delivery drone early was a misplay. Because it is really nice. Like, we greeted. To be fair, if we didn't get exactly the skill as well, we could afford both of these. Is another note here. What's up, Scotch? You're okay. You're alright. She gets chirpy. So I think what our plan is I think we're gonna likely lose today, but we do have a toxic headset, which is interesting, because if we get like a non-Mac opponent or non-pig, we might be able to like stack poison on him, with what we have here. So I think there's actually something to be said about trying to do this, trying to just stop our flying a lot and try to get a win here. I don't think we ever take jetpack. I really wish we could take air pressure, but I don't think we can. And it's max, so we probably lose. They're just gonna probably just regen us and do more damage than us, but we'll see. Yeah, they have a ton of regen poison, so and they already have +5, so we lose. Which is fine. I think that we definitely lose, right? Yeah, like, we're already way behind on poison and they have poison, yeah. But I was thinking, like, maybe if we get, like, a weak pig or, like, a weak Vanessa or a dually, we could just kind of poison them down. I think that was our best chance, but I definitely got punished for taking the delivery drone, because I think we'd beat this guy if we have air pressure rifle here, instead of drone on board. So I think I'm learning to not, like, I think you can kind of buy, like, 3 medium items. But you can't, like, buy 4. Again, 2, though. Maybe I get a little unlucky with not hitting the skill there. Or, like, if I hit literally anything, but, like, this is a good thing to have, but if I hit any, like, fang or pelt, I can afford the air pressure rifle just fine, so maybe that's also something to be considered. This is an interesting point, because, like, I really actually do like hitting Lost Crate for medium items, because the medium items are so powerful. But Andy is very good. Very, very good. And I don't think any of these are amazing. Joystick's okay, I mean, delivery drone charging. I think we're looking for better stuff. There's one of them, and I think this tugboat is actually rather interesting as well. This is an item that's kind of been growing on me a little bit. It slows for a lot. It's a lot of flying as well, so let's give it a shot. And we don't have any money, so Tiny Furry could be nice. A weapon of randomness could also be nice. I kind of like Tiny Furry. No matter what, it's going to be some strength. A skill's worth like 5 gold. Clockwork Disc is notably a toy for this. That is a lot of crit, man. We just keep running it as is. 4 regen. I'm trying to figure out if we beat Thief or not. Because if we beat Thief, I think we should take Thief. We definitely beat Rogue Scrapper, I think. We don't do that much Clockwork Disc damage, but I think we do poison enough. Assuming we don't get like Raven crit, I think we're fine. So I'm willing to take this chance. This is just the most gold is why I'm going here. Would should be kind of interesting if I got like an extract from this. But yeah, this like the Raven hits really hard, and I have gotten 4% crit and lost before, which feels just about as good as you think it does. So that's how it goes. Okay, so we do actually win. But I don't know what the odds to get crit were, but any crit and we don't win, but it turned out okay. And I was willing to kind of take that gamble. Nice, that's a very, very good econ skill for us. And I think flying items looks pretty good here. We're looking for a bunch of stuff that flies. Let's check it out. I think disc is a fine pickup. You could even consider like pinwheel here as well. I like pinwheel because we could run like with the tugboat. This is kind of some jank, but we're still, I guess, maybe running toxic headset. Take a loot item here. It's just the best option. Sometimes I like to take like bronze flying item, but there it wasn't really there for us. And I think we're still looking to get stronger, so let's check out Kina here. Ornithopter is an amazing item. Very, very strong item. Just in general. So I like the tugboat because we can continuously kind of haste the squirrel suit. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And I want Ornithopter for sure. That's gonna be nice on the disc. I could roll, but I have to like sell loot drones, so that doesn't make sense to me. Is it going Scotch? I think what we'll do is something like this. We can drop pinwheel, do this, then we can put this over here, have this get flying, and then it'll constantly fly the squirrel suit. Also provide some haste, which is nice. And then we can just hopefully just keep toxic head setting them down. It's really janky. We haven't actually found any meaningful damage yet, but a little bit of luck we might be okay. Against the dually may be okay. Like especially if this is armored core, we might be actually totally fine. Definitely a very weak start, which is average every time I record, basically. So, but then again, I don't hit exactly this skill, and maybe we're fine. Oh man, yeah, because it's actually crazy. Like no defense, no offense. We just have econ, which is fine. Normally, pretty much on, like, I don't know, I don't really play pig, but like normally my goal is to try to get 5 out of 6 wins by day 6, because on Stelle on day 6 it's when you start getting larges. It's a big power spike. So yeah, it's not happening right now. Probably should have been hasting the disc, but I don't know how much it mattered. I'm gonna take money. I think we need weapons really bad, and so like I like eating contest a lot, but I think we do need I think we do need weapons. Let's do this. Okay. So this is kind of interesting. I think aerial turret isn't awful, to be honest. Like, it's definitely not bad. We have like ornithopter, so I think it's a reasonable hedge. A lot of things, like, I don't like to do this. This is 4 gold for 10 damage is not good, but like 2 gold for 10 damage to go from bronze to silver is usually pretty interesting. I think Angle Grinder is very interesting as well. It enables a lot of combos, but also it's just a pretty decent early game item for getting a bunch of stuff flying and whatnot. Okay, which means now we don't have to be running headset for the for the horrible headsettery that we were running it for before. And so now we're gonna try to pinwheel this so we can keep like tugboating this thing to charge it. And we're just gonna like try to get this aerial turret super hasted. I think our entire win con's gonna be, or like for these next days, gonna be aerial turret. And I like product demonstrator a lot. You can also go mosquito. I don't think we beat mosquito. Mosquito's notably very good. A lot of still slow lines are very strong. But like product demonstrator is always good. This showcase item or skill is very good. Ornithopter upgrade's very good. Paper airplane's interesting here as well. So. Do wish our damage was a bit higher on this turret. It is a little low for us. But maybe we get like Kara or something, or some other way to buff it, and then we're laughing. Yeah, 20 damage per shot is a little underwhelming. And I'm actually going to take damage here, buff the damage on this as well as the things on our stash. This aerial turret cares a lot about damage. So much so that like a lot of times, even though it does cost 4 to buy the upgrade, it's very often good to go from bronze to silver. Here I like the haste of Squirrel Suit though. We want to get this up and running as fast as possible, and we're just going to hope we hit some more damage. So we're just going to go Pin Feather. Here's Gunsight. It's very nice. Yeah, that looks great. I don't think we roll. I'd like to preserve our gold a little bit. It's gonna be hard to like kind of upgrade from here, but this is already looking a lot better. Is that Alcatraz? It's sick. So Ornithopter is gonna like haste this bad boy. Immediately like kind of get Squirrel Suit going at 5.5. It's gonna put a ton of haste on it with the Squirrel Suit plus the headset, and then Tugboat will hopefully just keep hasting this thing, because it'll be flying and it'll give this flying as well as like it will be a flying item. So hopefully it just kind of keeps the Squirrel Suit running. And then the disc will also pump a ton of damage. So yeah, should be pretty strong hopefully. And the pinwheel's nice just to get the rest of our board up and going. And so now we finally have like hopefully a stable board. This does kind of look like some burn. This is just still also a crazy item, but we'll see. See how it goes. It's kind of the worst possible freeze target, which is fine. But like with this haste, it really makes aerial turret just go off so fast. Squirrel Suit really is a house, and like Squirrel Suit plus headset is just, it's kind of your ticket to permanent hasting aerial turret early game. Yeah. And that, but like also this gun sight really saved us too. Did tons of work on this clockwork disc. I'm down to look at JJ. If it was day 5, I'd be hitting docks all the time. Day 5, we like to typically start hoarding gold, but I could make small improvements on this board, and I'm going to look for them. Flysicle is targeted fly. I don't think we really care. Binoculars is actually really interesting, because binoculars on aerial turret amounts to a crap ton of crit, especially at this tier. So I am going to take that. Kind of debating what we sell. We could drop the disc. We could drop potentially like Tugboat or something as well. We don't have to think about it now, but it's just, we will in the future. I'm actually going to take chocolate here. I like chocolate a lot. One thing Rarish put me on is, I should probably sell the gunpowder actually. is taking silver chocolate. So that way you still get a lot of chocolate, a lot of health, but you don't like full commit, which I think is quite nice. Boiler room can have some interesting things. I typically don't love it. I think the gold is a little low, so I like going Blood Reef here. We're just a little more gold strapped than I want to be. So I'm gonna go here, just for the gold. And I should have actually tested crit in this fight. Another thing that's interesting is you could potentially run this crow's nest, in this next fight. I'm not like smart enough to figure out the best way to run that, but it's kind of hard to beat like crow's nest turret, to be honest. Which if I see it, I'm gonna have to figure out how to play it like on the fly for y'all, but I do what I can. Okay, I actually was so sure I was gonna get it. So we're just gonna sell. Pick up the horn. Small items are good. Upgrades are very, very welcome. Probably skip goggles. We don't really care about these. Polisher is always great to have, especially pretty early. This calipers is also pretty interesting. I think we have ample haste on this board, but it is interesting for sure. Yeah, because I'm kind of debating like just binocularing the turret, so we don't get as much we don't get the disc damage anymore, which is a little tough. But then this like is always critting is kind of the trade-off. We'll see. We'll kind of see what I'm going against. I do really like arbitrage. Honestly, it's a very good econ skill, and strength. Here's the thing too. Like, strength will help us win right now, because it's every time aerial turret goes off, it's an additional 30 damage. Arbitrage helps us win like long term because it's going to preserve so much gold. So really, the argument becomes like, do I think I can win right now as is, or do I need the arbitrage? And it really depends on what opponent I'm seeing. Like that I can't tell you. But like, I'm gonna, you know, be hitting merchants like all day, every day for the rest of the game. And sometimes you upgrade arbitrage and like things like JJ become free. It's very tough. I feel a little greedy here, but it could be totally right to play for tempo. Same here, like sharpening stone is amazing. You put it on aerial turret and every time it goes off, it's like you just add that damage for the fight, but I'm gonna greed a mountain pass because I can. So I think you can make an argument that either is correct there. I think there's an argument for both. Like if you whiff on the mountain pass, it feels awful. I'm probably gonna get the sharpening stone anyways, which would be kind of funny. But like very quickly, right? This will turn into like 100% crit, which is double damage. So, wow, it's like 110 per shot is pretty good. So, that's why you're on this item. Dog's a lot of gold, so it worked out. Against a pig, I do kind of like turret, but I also kind of do like the disc. I think maybe this is better. This will have tons of flying. We do lose like binoculars guarantees on turret, but we're gonna have so much going off. I think it's okay. We could also still run this for slow, which is notably interesting. I kind of like the pinwheel for haste. Let's just get up and running and just try to burst down this pig. Other thing, like sometimes how pigs are right now, they either have like weapons and they can actually like race you. Case in point. Or it's like they have some crazy like lemonade stance. What is this, bro? We're just dead, right? I mean, this guy's super nasty. Well, if we survive, I think we're just dead, but if we survive like the first burst, yeah, I mean, that was ridiculous. Especially because they crit. Like, I needed to avoid... Do I even win if I avoid every crit? 580, 700... Yeah, if I avoid literally every crit, I think we can win, maybe? But, pretty unlikely. So, what can you do? Definitely a tough run. But I'll take XP here. We're already a little bit ahead of NXP, so I don't mind looking for more. Maybe Pearl can give us some like enchanted BS item. It's not gonna be fiery darts, but free roll because of arbitrage, notably. Drill I don't think is it, but it's intriguing. I don't want to roll forever. I could maybe give like one more good roll. Eternal Torch is interesting. Yeah, I can do one more. Matchbox dive weights. Pylon is notably very, very interesting too. I'll take a pylon. I don't want to roll forever because I really want to save gold today for the upcoming day 6 where we can start seeing larges. Definitely a tough run though. Like, I've already lost a lot more than I want to, but we had some bullshit day 1, and then like also just went against like a god pig the next day, which is just kind of how it goes. Because we're not particularly weak, I don't think. I think we're reasonably strong. And this guy has how much health? 1200. We're kind of bursting through it pretty quick. We could take it, sure. I'm not like the biggest fan of this, but if we get like Swallowtail, and this is a ton of gold, so I'm just gonna take that. If I look weapons, what am I looking for? I might look for Sky Anchor, which is a very strong line because we have Pylon. I might also look for like a turret upgrade. So I'll peek it real quick. I think it's too late for this, especially at bronze. And yeah, we'll just drop out of here. I don't. Pillbuggy is still a card I haven't quite figured out. Maybe it's strong here with the squirrel suit. Actually maybe. It's gonna get a lot of haste. It's gonna get a lot of crit. Maybe. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna drop both of these. I'm gonna actually pick that up and see what we're going against because I might end up running that. And then I'm down to just look at Kina again. Maybe get like a last second upgrade on some of our primo stuff here, and then if not. Pogo Stick's another item. Like, I know it's good, but I have not figured out how to use this thing. And it's like, especially, I'm not playing a lot of start stop early, so it can be kind of hard to utilize it. Pylon could be so good if we hit like weather machine. I still think, I don't know, maybe it's hard to keep. I'm gonna take Pilot's Wings. It's a hedge for this pill buggy that we're considering. Against the jewels? Could be a lot of burn, could be a lot of shield. I don't actually hate the pill buggy because it also gives us defense, to be honest. Which could be like notably very, very decent. And we get a ton of crit on this. We probably drop Pinwheel, but we can run Pilot's Wings, which will end up hasting this pill buggy again. Tons of crit. I think this is actually pretty strong. Let's try it. But I think this is legit. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just trolled. Maybe I should be playing turret. And if so, I'll probably just stop my recording right now. Yeah, because turret's really good against Durian. But we have the disc, so I think we're probably fine. What was your crit chance? 18%. It's that kind of day, man. So I think we're fine. Yeah, this pill buggy was not as. Oh! I was about to say not as good as I thought, and then it one-tapped him. But yeah, I think that was kind of experimental. I think it was still right to probably run the aerial turret there. Not just because they were shield, but I think just in general it's stronger there, but damn, those pill buggy crits are crazy. So, we didn't get as many wins as we wanted on the way here. I'm not gonna lie. But Isla is amazing. It's day 6, now we're just gold large fishing. That's not one. I might as well take that, honestly. Unless we have something better. Butterfly is another very good item. The buffing can be really good early, but it just kind of enables a lot of things.
Make me proud.
The big one is intriguing. We're not gonna take that, but it is kind of an interesting item. Again, I'm gonna be hitting like every shop I can. I want to find large items if I can. Flashbang's another very, very strong item. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to pick it up here or not. I think I'm gonna drop turret. I think I'm gonna drop Pinwheel at Valpak here. I could buy Flashbang. It's pretty good. I'll take a roll. Again, I'm just trying to fish out these large golds. Trying to get a win con. But Pillbuggy's not necessarily bad, so. Could also consider doing this. This will also always be flying. Or we could essentially consider like flashbang. It is a little awkward because like I hate this getting charge or like a crit from this. I think the disc is better for a gun sight. Let's go Lone Sharks, the most gold. But I think this pill buggy looks pretty strong. For sure. Because like especially if we crit right now, which we didn't, which is pretty average. But can I get a crit one time? Whew! Like if we crit first shot, so maybe we take away like Clockwork Disc or something. This pill buggy hits really damn hard. Frostfire's definitely a good skill. I feel like it can be a little hard to enact, and I'm kind of liking this. We might be onto something here. Sterling me? I think I'm going to take a headset upgrade. Headset's going to play on every board we have, basically. And so, like, I don't need to really upgrade it more than this, but it's pretty good, like that. And then let's go Orion and see what's going on. Hydraulic squeezers can be pretty good. Altimeter can also be very, very strong. So I'm feeling pretty good about picking those up. We're not running anything besides this. It is kind of tough at silver. Altimeter is genuinely like a broken item right now. Hydraulic squeezer can be in the right circumstances. I'm not sure if this is the spot to pick it up. At gold, I probably would. If I'm rolling, what am I looking for? Like wrench and hammer could be nice to have. Binoculars upgrade as well. We'll skip. Leo system, we should be really good against a Mac, which is awesome. I guess one notable thing about like Butterfly is start speed, where it's like we get this going, and we very quickly do kind of go off, get the squirrel suit going, get the pill buggy, which might be mad. I don't know. I think there's a decent chance we need to double tap this Mac, so I think the start speed is going to be good. Like I don't know if we're going to one shot him, and then they're going to be poisoning us. Most likely, so like, I think we just want to get this hasted and get this going. Okay, we this should be a free fight. Just because they're life con it, they just lose to this. But look at this crit. Okay, it didn't hit, but it actually might have killed him. The thing about pill buggy too is like how crits work is it like, whew, it double crits if that makes sense. So it'll crit shield and then crit the damage on top of the shield. So it does like 4 times damage if that's correct. Very interesting pill buggy direction that I did not expect to happen. We're still looking for more, ooh, nice. We're looking for more, dude, I can't think right now. Just like, just support items or potential pivots. Dagger is interesting. Dude, I'm actually so, like, pill buggy believed right now. I think this might be correct. We have the setup, we have good crit. Hydrogen tank is a very good item in general. Here, what it's going to enable us to do is like at the high end of pill buggy, this is going to enable like start of combat, just haste and then like big crits. So we're going to pick that up. I think we're actually pill buggying. Larges, I will look at larges, see what's going on. This is also notably insane. We could actually run tanker on this pill buggy board because every time we're like, every time pill buggy like gets damaged, it'll get haste, which is really, really good. I don't know what we would end up dropping. Could probably do this and maybe the squirrel suit as well. Looks pretty good. Probably that in gunsight. I actually don't know I was running gunsight in the last fight. I'm like really good about leaving this item on my board when I shouldn't be. But yeah, I think contact is also just like broken, to be honest. Let's do that. Get a lot of haste. It'll be a ton of damage on this pill buggy. I was actually looking for this radar dome. That's great. I don't know what we sell for it, but radar dome is insane with pill buggy because it'll be like triple cast. So we need 14 gold to get it. That's 8, 10. So 4 more. Boom, boom, boom. What do I want to put on board right now? So I think we did just buy this, but I think we have to sell it because I think we do want this radar dome. We want to start scaling it now. Let's get this out of there. Yeah, what else do we want on our board? Flashbang is possible. Possibly good. Altimeter is also very interesting. Like, I don't hate this at all. I'm probably going to want to upgrade it too. But flashbang can be really, really strong. I think we're just one-shotting. I don't know if flashbang plays right now. Let's do this. And buy the radar dome, and we're chill. And I think haste charge is going to be the best. Defense grid could also be really, really, really strong though. That's a tough toss-up, because if we hit defense grid, I think it's better. If we hit, like, most charge skills, it's probably better. Granted, I don't know if we have, like, the most flying items of all time right now. To keep it a buck with you. And it might actually be better to... Well... No, we want to do this. It does suck that we can't give this, like, Cloud Tanker flying very easily. I think haste charge is probably right, but defense grid would be insane. Mixed messages looks amazing. I don't... Do we be Thug? I don't think so. Should we try? I'm not memeing. I think we... no, dude. Do we be Thug? Is this crazy? This might be way overambitious. This might be super overambitious, but we're gonna have so much shield, especially if we crit, man. Notably, this binoculars gets a lot worse. I guess I didn't think about this. Okay, now we're gonna lose, and we trolled. Okay, I'm dog shit. I think that went way better in my head, and I totally forgot we're not spamming flying items anymore. To be honest. Let's take a tool. All right, let's like overlook that troll, okay, as a team. Okay, are we good for that? We down to overlook the troll as a team? We'll take a random weapon. Bunker's intriguing. Fluffy candy. Bunker's Buster's a very good item, just in general. All right, let's just as a team, can we overlook that troll, boys and gals? And I'm gonna throw yeah, we can throw angle grinder in here. Just it'll fly altimeter. Is kind of the plan. Okay, as a team, let's overlook that troll. Let's overlook it. Okay. We in concurrence. To be fair, if we crit, it would I actually think we would have been fine. Nice. Nice. Yeah, like Cloud Tanker's just so good because it gives it like actual damage, but also it hastes it, which, you know, gives it shield. It's just very, very good. I need to kind of find a way to speed it up and preferably give it flying as well. I think tools could be meaningful.
Faulty saw cost me my arm. Last time
This is interesting. I'm thinking about it. It doesn't like haste this, but then we could maybe run like this and drop this and haste. I'm not in love with it. I'm in love with that. Wow. This is such a streamer client game, man. Except then I have to sell radar, which is awful. Like, this is just awful. And I really don't want to sell radar. Do I ever do this? And just say, okay, this is what, 32 right here? Is that really? Boom, boom, boom. I think we have to. Just play the long game like this. And just go for 32. Because that's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. And we can start doing this probably? And we're broke, so let's take an item. Rainbow staff is intriguing. It's your enchant. Heavy? I was hoping it'd be like shielded or obsidian. We're gonna go car conductor. It's got the vehicle skills. So right now, my whole plan is we need to like start making things have multicast with radar. So we're just like trying to haste everything or like try to get this going, everything in existence. Basically, which right now is not. It's a little awkward. But maybe if we could like pick up like a start-stop tool, something like that, we'll be in a better spot. Goggles would also be very helpful. We need crit really bad. Damage is good. Cooldown's good. Carl's interesting.
I get, the more I can help.
Loot's good, but I think this is very likely to be good gold. It's okay. I think we can look at middle too. Look for upgrades or just something meaningful. Pogo is good. So Pogo's gonna be good for us because it's gonna stop flying and then get re-hit by radar dome. So that'll be really, really nice for just ensuring we get these shield procs that we so desperately need. We can't run it on board, but we can run it for like our future fights. And I'll just roll, see what's going on. Spotlight is also kind of funny with Pill. We'll just take a look at him. It's good gold and cooldown would be helpful. Put it on the Pill bug. Kind of looks like a loss right now, to be honest, but that's okay. I think we're playing late. Like the fact that we won decently early, like on the comeback, is fine, and we're gonna have like hydrogen tank, radar. So like our late game looks very, very impressive to me. Very impressive, and I'm still gonna try to sneak in an extra weapon with this grinder drone.
Just a little friendly.
Sup, Bake?
Go ahead, underestimate me.
Like it's very likely we lose, but maybe if we get some bullshit, we win. Like. And like, we're so set up for the late game because we have like mixed messages as well. But like, yeah, because like, I don't know, if we get this off, we get a huge crit or something, we might be fine. Which we're not critting, which is fine, you know. Why would I ever want to crit? I actually think we're one, that's crazy, it's 350-50s. We might actually win that if we crit, but we don't crit, which is fine. Again, we're playing the long game. It sucks, but I think we'll be just fine. Barkin could be good for like upgrades. I think I'm just gonna take the econ. I think we're looking for smalls to fill out this board, if anything. Parts picker's broken, so that's good. Pearl can always be broken, so we'll look there as well.
Where shall we start?
Notable mechamoles pick up here. They smile like crazy, but just to get this like multicasting, I think this is correct. Is that insane? I guess we'd have to run it like this, And I think Terraform is pretty free. If I'm not, like, sue me and I'm dumb. And I think we just don't get the Pogo yet, but getting the weapons done will be amazing. So Terraform I think is free. If I'm wrong, like I'm just dumb. But like they don't do damage to you. Like okay, big piranha, mantis, like they're gonna poison me. But I think we're like totally fine. Oh, now we crit. That's awesome. So like now this is multi, right? We're chilling. Boom boom. Nice. And if we get burned, it gets even funnier because we have like quad buggy, quuggy, if you will.
Upgrade everything,
All right, we gotta do it.
even me.
It's also very notably good with potentially hydrogen tank. So now we could have the ultimate pill buggy nuts. I'm actually just gonna take. Health looks good. Mechamoles can probably go. Just probably doing this. So the trick is, guys, you just gotta hit. I think is what I'm trying to tell you guys here is that just hit your items and you'll be fine. Actually, this to guarantee flying looks pretty good. Yeah, to guarantee flying looks pretty good. Curio, we could go gumballs. Like we want more crit. Curio could be cooldown. I think I'll just take health. It looks pretty good. And I'm looking at smalls for sure. See what upgrades we can get. Red Lantern looks super nasty. Like unbelievably nasty. Because we can just pick up the lantern and all of a sudden we're likely critting for $1 billion. Wrench looks potentially really nasty. Nice thing about wrench too is like you can actually pick up wrench as econ sometimes. Start upgrading like all your bad like tools and slowly sell them. Take a hammer too. Why not? Drop the airplane. Pick up the joystick. Sell the joystick. Alright, so now we're just doing some bullshit is what it looks like. Now we've hit the nuts. Life is good. And this pig's gonna get deleted. Safo. It's pretty big weapons, man. Oh, right. We did not guarantee flying at all, because we're done. Oh, maybe I should have run Ornithopter. I didn't think about that. That's so stupid. Let's take the XP. We're looking for like haste skills. Okay, we're not gonna upload this because that was stupid. Haste charge looks amazing, by the way. That's a great skill. Just tons of freeze. Yeah, no, we'll still upload this. We'll just forget how stupid we are. And yeah, we just won't call it a guide is what we'll do. How does that sound? We don't call it a guide, we call it Volf is dumb video. The Volf is very not intellectual video. You guys like that? I feel like it's got a ring to it for sure. I feel like it's got a ring. We're going weapons here because we're looking for tools to upgrade our hammer. Also, like pill buggy would be kind of sweet. So, not here. Yeah, the Volf is dumb. It has a ring. It really does. It really does. So Void Colossus is intriguing because it's super nasty for us. We could also go like Hulking Experiment and do something like this with Pogo to just make sure we fly right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we do this, I think we should. Well, we don't. Well, we've had to haste. So we'll be fine. And crit. I think we'll be fine. But yeah, if we go hulking here, this way we can fly this once, hopefully this twice, and then we're chilling in terms of like getting our multis on this bad boy. There we go. Now if you could actually hit the pill buggy, that would be sweet. Anytime would be excellent, actually. Thank you. Kind of hourly. Boom, boom, boom. That's pill buggy, baby. Nice. That worked out.
Will you leave me alone now? I've got
Sure, we'll take that. Take this all day. Bug me or observe me. Nice. Love a buggy. We're gonna drop this bad boy. Take the bug. This does need to be flying, notably, which is kind of our only like awkward hiccup is like this kind of ornithopter shit we're doing right now, which I don't love. I think it's fine though. I really do. I really think it's gonna be okay. Let's do this, and hopefully we just don't get like insta bullshitted. Let's go here. And shrouded figure, and I think, honestly, let's go XP. I think is good here. I really like the sound of like the Volf is dumb video. Do you guys like that? Doesn't it just like roll off the tongue? Like the Volf is just not intelligent video. We don't say guide. We like go into it, you know, under the premise of like, oh yeah, this is a guide, wink, wink. And then you just watch me play horribly, but like somehow tempo out with like pill buggy, basically. You know what I'm saying? You guys like that? I feel like it's got potential. For sure. We need this ornithopter upgrade like yesterday. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's like actually too fast for ornithopter. That's pill buggy, man. And now you know. And now you know. And it only gets more multicast. Because this is gonna go up +1. Isn't that exciting? We're gonna take this because it's a tool, and we're probably gonna double upgrade our ornithopter today. That's what I'm thinking of. So we're gonna take every tool known to man. Which sounds kind of a wild sentence out loud. Boom. Alright. Took a random item because we're broke as shit. That is so funny. Wait, dude, that's actually sick. That's actually so funny. Dude, what? What's happening in this game? I'm gonna run this again. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do this. That is genuinely hilarious. Let's go Void Golem. Part of me, is this too fast? As is? Like, it is really fast. No, we got it in time. Whew! But that's why I want Ornithopter, like, right now. I want Ornithopter upgrading this thing right now. Sure, why not? Just because we really want to guarantee that this thing is, like, always getting our, fly prog. We just need one more weapon.
If I don't have what you need,
Or a tool, sorry. That's actually a fair bit of health right now, too.
just toss that on my
Okay,
back,
I'm
and
gonna...
I'll trot it to your door.
We might get like a Jules thing, like a Jules lab, whatever.
Bring it back.
So we can do whatever with that. I don't hate loot drones. That's like one of the few ways we can actually like upgrade this board. This crit's gonna be really hard to implement. So we could sell it. Could sell. Boom, 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 boom. Looks okay. I think part picker's actually too slow, which is crazy. Part picker's broken as shit. Let's do this. I don't think we take the crit. I like this. Like any cooldown or anything, or like a little more crit chance would be helpful. See, what did I say about Jules Cafe actually? I'll take the health. Bless you, Volf. And then yeah, we just do it like this, man. And we can actually run it like this now to immediately get this extra haste going, because Ornithopter is just that freaking fast. 2 seconds. So, and it's also really nice. Like mixed messages goes crazy. It's gonna be so fast. Triple cast. We just need like one crit. It's kind of the thing. This is so sick, dude. Nice. There's still another cast coming, by the way. So I'd say to anyone else. There's gotta be another cast of that. We really need the crit though. So like an upgrade here would be good. I think Gumballs is excellent. This is kind of meaningless, but it's good money. Like just any amount of crit is amazing, and we need more. So we're probably looking for crit at diamond here. Cooldown, I guess. Maybe haste duration. Damage is fine-ish. Like we can do it. Triple cast damage. This gives us our money back. It's fine. Guess I'm really playing on more optimally. Probably do this. Get out of there. Morgulov is just probably the most XP. We're gonna win anyways, I think. So let's do a little bit of a trying to guarantee that we. Yeah, I think we win anyways pretty handily. So let's just guarantee we get both burn flying. It was gonna be fine. Like if we go into our next fight, with like 9 out of 10, it's totally fine. Cause like we're gonna pretty quickly fly this puppy, or not apparently. There you are. But just in case like some weird shit happens with like Ornithopter and this has to fly it or something, it's nice to just have this already done. Crit would be great. Nice. Cool. Let's just go diamond. This is actually a reasonable amount of crit. It's 9%, but that is not bad, honestly. 9%. Does it ever get used again? There's also this, which is interesting. 9%. It's a lot when you cast 4 times, honestly. Sure, that might add up. It's a lot. Anything worth re-rolling? Probably not. Tools, probably not. I'll just take this. Sure, add a little more burn to the bug. And I think I'll just again take health in case we see some like crazy bullshit or something. Baby 5.
After I break all your stuff, I'd be happy
Whew.
to take care of it.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to
Basically, the only way we're gonna get stronger is like continuing to upgrade our crit and skills. So like, Vanessa's also scary because they could like any like starter freeze would also be terrifying.
bring her
Nice.
out. I got another salvo.
That was totally fair. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. You know what? I earned this. I earned this. This could be an upgrade, this could be an upgrade, so might as well try to get them upgraded. Launch towers here. Launch tower is another way to actually get this flying immediately. I think we're kind of already there with the Orny, but just saying, because like first time you use the thing, so should be fine. Just saying.
I feel like you'll not be
It's a lot of health, so sure.
with me.
This looks great, so sure. Wait, this prosperity could be nice. I mean, yeah, it's like we just need crit because if we don't crit, it could be bad. It's, you know, that's like the only thing is if we get like a 1 in 16 or something. The shielding is going insane. The raw stats on this buggy, man. Did we not get a silver down, or I probably already sold it. Let's go here. Look for cooldown. Anything that's just gonna help us. I think Dome is actually meaningful. Dome could be meaningful just because of like mixed messages or something. And honestly, this haste upgrade is good. Just like perma haste, basically. That could also like open up some flexibility in the future for other stuff. Wake 'em. You can look at this, I guess. Yeah. This is such a sick brew, man.
Sexy running.
Wake 'em, be gentle, please.
Designs I want to try.
Okay, large item is promising. If it's Blazer, we should be fine. Yeah.
Enjoy
Nice.
your little moment.
Actually, what a freaking ridiculous board, dude. We don't even need headset, actually. So like we can even like tech in something like flashbang potentially, or just like any other crit tool. Because like headset just doesn't do anything for us. Any crit would be amazing. I'm also, honestly, don't we kill in like, we kill in faster than 3 seconds. I actually think it's unnecessary. Just have me burn. We don't really, ooh, that's good. We don't have start of combat burn at all. I'll take arbitrage, I guess. And we're gonna look for skills again. Just, there's also wings here. It's notably 20% crit. So I will actually take wings, or sorry, 10% crit. Just any amount of crit is going to be very helpful. And I think I'm just gonna keep taking levels for crit. We could go like this, look for a legend. I think this is just totally fine. Just keep taking XP. Try to get level 17 today, which we do. Primordial has the best skill, because small item haste to burn item. So yeah, like 70% now. Very good. Just get it to 100 if we can. Crazy that headset is just like kind of obsolete.
We've really got to
Okay,
clean
sure.
up these streets.
Sure, man.
Maybe a giant
Just more crit looks great if we can get it. Which we do. Slowly stacking it. Medium items. I'm trying to think if there's, wow, anything super broken for us. I don't feel like there is. Let's come to mind. Let's keep taking the health. Haste charge looks great. Uncle Odie is also pretty strong. Could be crit. There's a lot of really good things in Uncle Odie. That's insane. So that guarantees, I think our crit? Well, it's hard to say. Because what it does is like, this will have plus 10. Radar Dome's gonna hit something, I think, for sure. Okay, I know I just said I'm like super crit pilled, okay? I'm gonna greet it because, well, am I? This is, I know we're crit pilled. I'm trying to greed like an Ornithopter skill here. No, I'm crippled.
This is the real work.
Oh. You want to help me test my
Xantia.
designs?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
No free skills, which is notably really very, very awesome for us.
Defeat
That's actually
does not
crazy
defeat me.
that each one hit for like 3k. Oh man. It's ridiculous. Shield, and it's like only gonna get crazier. Can we watch that again? Notably, because like, that's what I mean, like, when you crit the shield and crit the damage, so it was gonna do 3, 6, 12, 24. So like, I would love to go against a massive pig, like a Lion's Cane pig, and just delete him. That would be so sick. The health is good. Ooh, there we go. That's what we've been waiting for with this drone. Health is good. It's actually more shield too. Anything cooldown related is good.
Need some
I'm sure there's also like something we could do to replace headset. Another Nubble. That is objectively hilarious. So we could actually run like double pill buggy if we wanted. I don't think that's right. I think Ornithopter could be really interesting. Just to like get more stuff flying, I guess. Eh. So right now we have what? This could be more crit, but we don't want a weapon because it might get charged. It's kind of an issue. We're already gonna level today. Let's watch it all go, man. Dude, nice cog. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, I was one more roll for good old times. All right, one more roll, boys. Just roll it all the way down. All right, one more roll, boys. Massive disguise pickup here, actually.
People who left these things
Huge.
behind.
Let's take the XP.
You will not strip the
Moon Orb is one of those things that could be kind of nice, or Thrusters is insane, actually. So Thrusters instead of like Ornithopter would be
Watched your
just lovely.
eyes. We knew you would trouble us one day.
Skill upgrades would be really helpful. I probably shouldn't have bought or spent so much there, because like if we see skill upgrades it could be nice. We're gonna go bark and just sell out of all these chocolate bars, make some money. Boom, 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 boom. Immediately hit loot item, hope for cooldown.
Antius Industries.
Still got it.
Workshops on the rise.
Radiant is intriguing. I think Radiant is... So, Rest is also notably insane. Radiant's gonna be great. And I think Radar Dome does crazy shit. Am I correct? Nope, that was dumb. Maybe it's... There's some... I don't know. Okay, I probably should have looked. You know... I probably should have looked more, to be honest, about what the Radiant chance is. Because like maybe Pilot's Wings was way better. But maybe like Pilot's Wings also does the same thing. We'll see. I guess I should have done Ornithopter in that case, and we actually fucked up horrifically. This is fun. Cool.
If you think you've hurt my feelings,
So we actually could have lost. We actually could have lost. That would have been... Dude, if we got into the Voided and lost, that would have been some horror shit, man. That was like best freeze for us, too. Whew. Nice. So yeah, boys, that's how you play Stelle at a high level. Hope you enjoyed. I can't slap a... Maybe I'll put guide if a question mark on here. I'm not. Pro idiot talking about Stelle or something. But yeah, that was my 6th Stelle build. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like and sub. Hopefully I was able to share some knowledge. I know I didn't look like the most intelligent player in the world here, because I'm not. But I do my best. And there's still some good advice, despite me playing way too fast and playing bad. But hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, everybody. See you in the next one. Let's watch that one more time, actually. If you enjoyed that, drop a like and sub. Or don't. Whatever feels right to you. Yeah, we got up to like 94. I mean, that's about all you can ask for. Pow! Sorry, Neville. Boom! Thank you guys for 4 times public. Take care. See, like, I'm not that bad, okay? It's gonna look like I'm bad, because I didn't play well. But, you know what? I won. Take care, everybody.
I'm just trying to get something smoky.